Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having a wonderful day so far. Today I'm going to film a kind of like a diary or a note or something to my teenage self, things that I've learned over the years. It's pretty crazy how much I've grown. So I really wanted to make this video, and it's also going to be a collab with my gorgeous friend Alex Myopto. I'm not sure how to say her name. I'm sure she can correct me if I said it wrong, but she's also known as Crazy Beauty Baby One, I think. Something like that. She's changed it now, but I think that's what she was. I've been following her from the very start, so like at least 3 years now, and it's crazy because she's grown so much. She's nearly at 20k, so please head over to her channel and subscribe to her for me. She makes amazing videos and you will love them. You will not regret checking her out. And if you're from Alex's channel, hi there, my name's Brittany. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you are enjoying this video so far. I put out videos every week, and yeah, if you came from Alex's channel, please let me know in the comments below, just so I know. I think that would be cool. But yeah, let's just get on to the video because I need to start rambling. I wrote down everything on my phone because I wrote this down probably like a year ago that I wanted to film this video. So I'm just gonna look down and read off them, and then yeah, you'll get the gist. So the number one thing that I wrote down is to start saving money. I have had a job since I was 13 years old, and when I moved out of home at 18, I literally had no money saved, and I don't understand how that's possible. For 6 years I was living at home and I could have been saving my money, and I wasn't. Like, I don't know where it went, and I have no idea like what I spent it on, but I really wish that I'd saved more. When you do move out of home and stuff, you need a lot of money saved because it's expensive to live out of home. So if you are wanting to live out of home sometime soon, please remember to save your money, because this girl didn't, and I regret it. My second thing that I wrote down is that uni isn't everything. When I was in school, every single girl that I knew was going to uni, and I pretty much thought that I had to go too. In year 12, every single person I knew was applying, and I decided to apply, even though I didn't actually know what I wanted to do. I just wish that there wasn't so much like stress and angst on going to uni, because you don't need to go to uni. There's TAFE courses, there's online courses, there's no courses if you don't want to do anything. Like, if you already have a job that you love, or you want to get into a field that doesn't require any like higher education and tertiary studies, then it doesn't matter. So if you guys aren't interested in going to university, please don't let it get you down. Please don't let everyone else like make you think that you have to go, because you really don't if you don't want to, if it's not for you. My third tip is to not get caught up in year 12. Like, don't just like study for a good ATAR or an ENTAR or HSC mark or whatever, depending on where you are. You need to also have time for your friends. I mean, I wasn't that big of a studier, so if you have toxic people in your life, just get rid of them. For me, there were quite a few people in school that I wasn't really enjoying being friends with. They were quite nasty and all that kind of stuff, and even in college there was a lot of people I surrounded myself with that weren't good to me, and I wish that at the time I got rid of them, because I kind of just let everyone like bash on me, I guess, and it kind of brought me down, brought my confidence down, and that's why I don't really have a lot of confidence today. I never really think that I'm like good enough and stuff, and I don't know, I just have confidence issues, and I think that is from other people bringing me down throughout school and primary school, high school, uni, everything like that. So if you have those toxic people or toxic friendships, just get rid of them, because it does you a world of good. Like, you feel so much more free without the toxic people. Another one that I wrote down is not to be so moody. I don't know if anyone from like school is watching these videos, but when I was in school, I was a moody little sassy girl. I was always grumpy. I always had like a resting bitch face, and I just was not really that much of a happy person, because I don't know, I just really never felt a part of anything, like a part of the group. I always kind of felt left out, and I don't know, I just wasn't like a happy person. Now I'm like, I have a positive outlook on everything. I always am like happy and bubbly, and obviously I have my down days, but I definitely like have noticed a difference in myself over the past few years, and how much of a positive outlook can really change your mood and your well-being and your health and the people that you bring into your life as well. Because if you're like spreading negativity or being moody, people are going to do the exact same thing back to you, which I'm sure that you don't really want people being like grumpy and stuff around you, because it just brings you down. So if you just be like happy and positive and all that kind of stuff, then you will receive that back from other people. I also wrote to spend more time with my family. I spent a lot of my teenage years fighting with my mum. My mum brought me and my brother, my twin brother, up for a lot of our teenage and childhood years. My parents split when I was 2, and I think I spent a lot of time in my teenage and like younger years kind of like hating on my parents for splitting up. Obviously I didn't understand relationships and like what it takes to make a relationship work. I kind of just hated them basically for splitting up and for my dad living in a different country because I could never see him or my grandparents, and I just was always so moody. It just kind of annoys me now because we're so close, and like we went to Thailand last year together for my birthday and we bonded so well and we just get along so well now, and I just spent a lot of years fighting with her. I guess that's just what a lot of teenage girls do with their mums, but I really wish that I didn't because she probably just thinks I'm a spoiled little brat now, but I really do like appreciate every single thing that she's done for me and my brother growing up. Like I can't even imagine how hard it would be to be a single mum, raising 2 kids, especially when we're both very sassy and spoiled and just, we're great kids to have. The next thing I would tell my teenage self is to stop trying to find a boy. This is weird like to say on the internet, but every single girl in high school does this, I reckon. And I was always wanting a boyfriend because all of my best friends had boyfriends, and now I'm like, I'm so glad that I didn't have a boyfriend in high school, because now that I have one and I'm older, I appreciate him more and we're just like more understanding of each other. We have like a very mature relationship. I mean, obviously we live together and all that kind of stuff and we've been together a fair few years, but if I had a boyfriend in high school, I feel like I would be completely different, and I probably would have like issues, because I feel like a lot of teenage boys like don't treat you the way that you should be treated. I'm glad that my first boyfriend was the one that I have now. Another thing I would tell my teenage self is to don't try ever fit in with somebody by being somebody that you're not. I had a hard time showing my real personality at school because I thought that people would judge me. I am very hyperactive, in case you guys can't tell. I don't know, I like to be weird and wacky and like dance around and do weird things, and the people that are close to me know that about me, but a lot of other people on the outside don't. And I feel like in school, I don't think any of my friends really saw my true personality. It definitely didn't come out until I went to university, because I think just meeting new people and opening my eyes to like a whole new world outside my like tiny little country town really helped shape me as a person, and it brought my personality out more. So I really wish I didn't try so hard to be like others and like have the same interests and all that kind of stuff. Just be yourself. This is kind of depressing, but one of the other things I wrote down was to not let other people's lives affect you. A lot of my high school years, I would look at other people and their families and the fact that they had money and they just looked like they had their lives together, they had boyfriends and good friends around them, and I always just like compared myself to them, and it brought me down more. I just used to think that I was like a failure and that my family sucked because my parents weren't together, and I used to let it get me down so much. I never felt like I fit in just because of that. Like I felt like they were high class and I was lower class, and I just wish that I didn't really feel like that. It made me not be confident in myself and not be confident in my group of friends. So now when I'm around people, I always like think people are judging me. I'm scared to like be the one to talk because I hate attention on me and all that kind of stuff. Like I was just so weird about being myself, and I still am to this day. If you see me in a group of people, I'm always the one that's quiet and I don't speak very much, just because I don't want to be like the center of attention. But I kind of wish that when I was younger I would have just done it, because it would have made me a lot happier and sociable, and I wouldn't have so much anxiety around like being in a group and all that kind of stuff. So that's another thing I would try and change about myself. A few of the funny ones that I wrote down, well, they're not funny, but like they're less negative, I guess, is I wish I never dyed my hair black when I was a teenager. That was a pretty stupid idea. When I look back on like my 18th birthday photos, I'm like, what did I do to my hair? It looks so bad. It just really did not suit me at all. Another thing is over plucking my eyebrows. I've like completely ruined one of my eyebrows from over plucking. Another thing is to not eat so much junk food, because honestly it catches up with you when you're older. When I was younger, it's like, ooh, let's eat all the food, and then you would never gain weight, and then all of a sudden you're like 18 and then there's like 20 kilos on your body and you're like, what? I also wish I could have told my teenage self to blend that foundation into your neck, because I would have had like straight orange lines right here, because I never knew to blend my foundation until I started YouTube and like watched makeup tutorials. Before that I was just like cake face. Didn't match my skin, didn't match my neck, just orange cake face. It was great. And that is the end of this video, guys. I really hope that you enjoyed it. I feel like I've blabbered on a lot, so this will be interesting to edit. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please give it a big thumbs up if you did. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Please check out Alex's video and her channel, because she's great. So please do that for me. It would mean a lot, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!